This is the test.
I hope there's not like weird interference for the two mics.
No, I don't think so. Oh, I have it on right here.
So you have it live in your ear for
Yep.
yours.
Yeah. And no, it shouldn't have any interference. Or at least I don't hear anything.
Okay.
Mainly because this is analog.
I don't know. I believe you.
It's no digital. It's no electricity. Well, it is. All right.
Okay, that was the test. You didn't talk that much now.
Huh?
You didn't talk that much.
Did I not? I feel like I was talking the whole time.
That was it.
Oh no! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mystery Science Theater 1000.
3,000.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yes. I hope there's not like weird interference for the two mics.
No, I don't think so. Well, I have it on right here.
So you have it live in your ear for yours.
Yeah. And no, it shouldn't have any interference.
Cool.
I don't hear anything. Mainly because this is analog.
You're really low.
Yeah, why am I so low?
You're far from it. I don't know. I believe you. Maybe.
It's no digital. Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh,
Ow!
Alright, that was the test.
You're right. I'm super far.
You didn't talk that much. You didn't talk that much.
You got me. Okay, I've moved my setup way further, so now I'm actually good. I'm good now.
Test?
No, I think we're good. I think we're super good. Super hot. Super hot.
Five, four, three. Welcome back, friends. This is the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Woo!
As always, I am Super Sex, joined by,
Toku Tony, howdy.
and this is the podcast where we talk about last week's superhero time. And this time, I mean last week's. This is a very late episode.
Yeah, it's super, super late.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know how you're feeling about this week's Kamen Rider and Super Sentai.
Yep.
Sorry that we're so late. We just did that Outsiders one.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, that took it out of me.
Yeah, it was a well, one we thought it was gonna be like 30 minutes, and it turned out to be like 2 hours plus.
That we recorded,
Yeah, and then just all of Outsiders was just so sporadic. It was hard to keep track of a plot.
Yeah, and what was also great, I said that we would cover the episodes as they came out with the episodes.
Oh yeah. Guess
what?
What?
This episode dropped subbed. It's not gonna be featured here, guys. It's gonna be probably in the next episode.
Yeah, we said, or you said at the end that, oh yeah, whenever it comes out, we'll just add it to whatever Cho Superhero Time is happening, and then we'll just talk about it at the end.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, no, that's happening for the next one.
Yeah.
As always, again, Super Blast X everywhere. So check me out on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram.
And I'm Tokutoni everywhere. Same thing. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Discord.
So usually, sorry.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, yeah, that was it.
Usually, we do also have a segment here where we talk about toys that we may have made or gotten in the past week.
Uh huh.
That's not happening this week.
No.
I did get something in. I didn't take a picture of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to even look at it because I'm gonna try to make it.
Right. The urge is there.
So I'm not even gonna mention it.
Okay.
Tease.
Ooh.
But we do sort of talk about our week.
Yeah.
So how was your week? This whole week since last time we talked. Well,
since like the 4 days ago we talked.
No, because we don't talk about our week in
Oh, and
Those
Outsiders.
episodes.
Yeah. No, it was good. Um, I've just been trying really to rest, rest, just mentally, because we've been consuming so much content recently, and I have also been consuming a lot of manga related content. I've sort of been staying up late at night just reading um, manga and the such, just trying to cram as much information as I can.
Sorry, I popped my neck a little bit ago, and it picked up.
Oh, did it really?
It.
That's a nice pop. No, I don't know why that's happened. This week I've just been really into reading manga and trying to catch up on everything. Everything is very hard to catch up on. And I am I don't know if you know this about me. I'm dyslexic. So it takes me a bit to read a little bit. Uh but other than that, work's been good. Very hard couple of days.
Why did you
Huh.
get a crib that's by our other coworkers?
By our other coworker's house. I have no idea. You should ask the boss that. You should ask the boss why they gave me a pick up a crib at the end of my day, and then after pick up a crib at the end of my day, put a clinic. They close at 5.
Oh, you didn't get to it.
No, absolutely not. I got to the crib at 6:15.
This is all today, folks.
Yeah, this is all today.
What did you eat for lunch?
I didn't eat lunch. I didn't.
Huh?
Yeah, I didn't eat lunch. I didn't have time.
Man.
No time. No time. But you know what? I did stop at a 7-Eleven, and I got myself PB and J. That's all that. That's all that matters.
You ate a peanut butter sandwich for lunch?
Yeah, but that was at like right after I left at like 12. No, like 11. PB and J time.
You just eating this biscuit too.
Yeah.
Did you eat the pancake this morning?
Yeah. Pancakes were super good. Blueberry pancakes, so good. I did not know how good they were before.
You like doubling up every day on breakfast?
Yeah, it's so good. Well, I mean, I can't say no to the man who gives us breakfast every morning, because it's always just one thing. Today it was actually a lot more than I was used to. It was not very good for me, because I was already feeling bloated.
But you still ate it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It was actually very good.
And so that was because I'm trying to think of the last time we talked, what we said.
Uh huh.
I don't really think about anything specific. No big things happened.
Well,
What? You talk about White Schwartz?
yeah. Well, I mean, nothing super crazy happened for me and Wise Schwartz. Uh, I did pick up some Hololive, the new summer collection.
That wasn't last week?
No,
Last time?
I don't even think I talked about it.
Huh.
But yeah, I picked up some Wise Schwartz summer collection Hololive, and I gave one pack to you and to our other brother Omar, and you pulled a $50 card.
Yeah.
Pretty great. It was awesome.
You should get rid of it.
Yeah.
Because do you have an affinity toward that character or those characters?
No, I have no affinity towards any of the Hololive
Alright,
characters.
shit.
The only reason I got the Hololive summer collection is because I know people will pay super high prices for it, so investing a little bit will usually yield pretty good results.
I have a couple of valuable photo cards as well,
Yeah.
but I have an affinity towards those, so I'm not. Doing, but they're like ones that I pulled in albums and stuff. So,
Right.
but they're of the items that I want, so I'm not getting rid of those. What else happened this week? Am I doing anything by touching the cable? No.
No.
No. I'm trying to see if there's anything for you before I get into my.
Oh, for me, no. I'm done with my week.
Really?
Yeah, I'm done.
What did you do last weekend?
Nothing. Nada.
Oh, that was taking
That-
care of our sister's dog weekend.
Yeah, but that was also because I didn't do anything because I was also covering my other coworker's on call. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so I didn't do nothing. And then this whole week I just been not doing nothing. I did go to Dido, actually.
Yeah.
I went to Dido, got some more stuff. I love Dido. They're so nice over there. The guy knows me as the guy that likes ornamency.
Yeah.
and he told me about the case that he has, the 25 piece case
Uh-huh.
for like $100.
Jeez,
I know.
that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's like if
Yeah,
you're
it's
gonna sell it.
yeah. He said he can't give it at a discount because it's so. The guy that sells Ornament C in here in Houston is like such limited supply, I guess. There's because I haven't gotten Ornament C from any other place in Houston other than Dido.
Hmm.
Crazy. Yeah, but that's it.
Mhm. Oh, okay. Did you watch anything? Or oh, I know. I mean, you don't go super into it, but your Gundam Call of Duty thing happened.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Wow. Yeah, I love Gundam. Love Gundam. And Call of Duty just came out with a collaboration with Gundam.
Which Call of Duty? The game, the yearly game or the free to play one?
The both with Warzone and also Modern Warfare 3.
Okay. Oh, you can
Yeah,
use it in both.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool like that. But then Black Ops 6 is gonna be announced, or it already got announced, and the trailer's coming out
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
in a couple days from now. I think it was.
Black Ops 6, but Call of Duty 24. Or no, Call of Duty 26.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I love the collaboration. It's the RX, the Granddaddy Gundam, Ariel, which is G Witch, and then Zaku 2, Char's Zaku 2.
I couldn't stop staring at that image I sent you of, I think it was RX, giving the haircut,
Oh, dude, that's great.
the Edgar haircut.
Yeah, no, it's not an Edgar
Is it,
haircut.
no, what is it? Oh, is
It's
it the Luther Fade?
it's little taper fade, but it's also edging up and lining up somebody's
Waves?
waves. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to see this image, go to Tokutoni's Twitter. I 100%, I'm positive he retweeted it.
Yes, I sure did.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Also, that's just that's an iconic image. Also, that meme is used so much in the anime community. Like
but
that
it's
is so
done.
good.
It's used right. It's a meme that's used in anime community,
Right.
but they give the characters stupid haircuts.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
This is not that.
No,
That's
it's
a thing on the toy. It looks like the haircut.
yeah.
That's to me why it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not adding the joke really. That is the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
It's
it
ridiculous.
it is that it already looks like that.
Yeah. And the explanation is that RX gave him the haircut or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's so good. Yeah, but I'm loving the collaboration so far. $20 for each operator bundle, which, to be fair,
What?
there's a lot of stuff in each operator bundle, but oh, and there's an event going on right now where you can get some stuff which I already have everything completed for. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of money.
For me, I've been playing a lot of Multiverses, which is the Warner Brothers Smash Brothers game. Um, I haven't put any money into it yet.
Uh huh.
They have the thing where with most free to play things, they have rotating roster of free to play people.
Uh huh.
So first I was playing as Bugs Bunny. He's pretty fun, kind of straightforward, and the controls are kind of whack on the game, but I'll get used to them eventually. But he got rotated out after 2 days, so then I was playing Tom and Jerry, and I was playing as him for the past 2 days, or them for the past 2 days. I imagine when I log in later on tonight, it's gonna be 2 other ones.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2. It's gonna be like 4 other ones. So I have to relearn somebody else. I'm hoping it's Jake. Because right now I've played against Jake and he looks pretty fun. Right now I want to spend money, or spend the in-game currency at least, on getting Jake, Bugs Bunny, and Tom and Jerry.
Oh, okay.
I can see the appeal to the game, but it is still super floaty and weird. But if you can lock in your character, I can see more potential. Like I'm seeing that with Tom and Jerry. They have certain combos that just look and feel really cool. Tom and Jerry, you can separate Jerry from Tom,
Yeah.
and you can throw projectiles at Jerry, who will bounce them back. And
Mhm.
if you're playing it right, you can bounce back a tennis ball back and forth between each other, hitting the opponent while doing that.
Okay.
And they're a little more technical in general. Like certain moves can't be done without Jerry, so he substitutes something else.
So
It's cool.
so sort of like an ice climber situation.
No, because with Ice Climbers, he doesn't compensate for none.
Okay.
He doesn't compensate for the other one when she dies.
Uh-huh.
In this one, Tom does compensate. He still has access to his moves, but it's a different version of the move.
Oh, okay.
Versus Ice Climbers, if he does his up B,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have his up B.
Yeah.
He throws Nana up to go up. With Tom and Jerry, all his moves and everything do change. It's kind of almost like having 3 characters: Tom and Jerry, and Tom.
Oh, okay.
And you always want to control really Tom. When you separate Jerry, he only has an action when you press a button. I'm sorry, he has 2 actions, 1 for each button. You can't jump with him, you can't move him around. But the things you do can interact with Jerry as he's stationary.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting. I want to play more tonight. Bugs was pretty straightforward. Bugs kind of felt like the Mario of the game.
Yeah.
You just jump in and just go at it with him. I think they're trying to push Shaggy as that, but boy, have I always found Scooby-Doo boring. So I'm not gonna mess with that.
But come on, man, Shaggy's the big meme guy.
I guess. Who's in him and Velma are both in it.
Oh, cool.
I was gonna say love, but I don't love it. I like the idea of this game where it's these brands and properties crossing over.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see what they're gonna do next. But apparently, this game is like super easy to data mine, and they found like a bunch of characters that are supposed to be coming in.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen anybody. Oh, well, 1, 2. These 2 characters are the reason I'm really playing this for the future.
Right.
Dexter.
Oh, cool.
And I think it's the Powerpuff Girls. Like 3 of them as a unit. I think.
Oh, okay.
Because every time I hear them talked about in like the leaked dialogue that they're finding,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's always referred to them as the Powerpuff Girls, not
Okay.
Butter, I think. And that would make more sense just because that would take more slots
Mm-hmm.
versus 1 character, and that's fine.
Would you think it would be like a sort of Pokemon trainer situation, or all 3 of them at the same time?
I hope it's all 3 of them at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like Pokemon trainer, which I hadn't considered, that's cool. Just where are the other 2?
One at a time, right?
Yeah, but where are the other 2?
With the professor in the background.
They're just chilling?
Yeah, just chillaxing.
Well, what immediately came to my head was, and they could incorporate this to it,
Mm-hmm.
because this is a pretty creative game. They have 1 fighting in the match, and the other 2 are in the background, fighting a giant monster.
Oh, that's cool.
So while they're
Uh-huh.
it's like canned, mixed,
Yeah.
static animations or whatever, it just looks cool, but it's not really paying attention to it.
Uh-huh.
And that's like how you can cycle out. So while 2 of them are being up there, 1's in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Because those big monster kaiju battles,
Mm-hmm.
that was a big thing in Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah.
The show. Ouch. Yeah, I love the Powerpuff Girls in Dexter's Laboratory. It's been coming up lately in like some of the Discords that I'm talking to, because there's DVD releases of complete series coming out. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Complete Courage, complete Ed, Edd n Eddy,
Wow.
complete Dexter's coming, I think, next week.
Mm-hmm.
And then I already have the complete Powerpuff Girls.
I was gonna say, don't you have one of the complete ones?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember going through trying to look for old movies to watch when I was a kid, and looking at these just blank discs with just a pink ring, a green ring, and a blue ring for the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, double-sided discs.
Yeah.
Buttload of episodes.
Yeah.
But Dexter is my guy. He's my favorite cartoon.
Yeah.
From when I was growing up and everything. Gendy Tartakovsky.
Mm-hmm.
He did Dexter. He did Samurai Jack.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking incredible. Excuse me.
He did Symbionic Titan.
Nobody talks about that though because it's dead.
Oh, I I love Symbionic Titan. I love his.
Uh,
He did the original Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
oh yeah,
He, and
that's great.
and that animation
Yeah,
and his style
yeah.
is what is continued based off every Clone Wars the
Oh,
animated
the
series.
CG stuff.
Yeah, 3D stuff that's based on
Obi
Tartakovsky's.
Wan's sharp beard,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
super sharp.
So like whenever you see like the first episode of Star Wars: The Clone Wars the animated series or Star Wars: The Clone Wars the movie, the one before that, animation style is based directly off Tartakovsky, trying to make it 3D as accurate as possible.
And then he's also done Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, has he? I didn't know that.
That's him. All of those. And I've only seen the first one, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Adam Sandler and all his buddies always doing everything. Um, but the animation and like the key poses that you see in Hotel Transylvania
Mm-hmm.
scream Gendy. It's awesome. So, that's him. There's that. There's also like to the Powerpuff Girls, which is probably my second favorite cartoon, and that's Craig McCracken.
Oh yeah.
He's also legendary. He did Powerpuff Girls, Foster's, Wander Over Yonder,
Oh, that's a good one.
and Kid Cosmic.
Oh, you don't hear about that?
No, like that's his most recent thing, I think, and that
Yeah.
is on Netflix, I believe.
Wow.
But yeah, Powerpuff Girls, amazing. I love it. I can't wait to get my hands on those two characters. Those two I'll definitely buy.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how shitty they are, or how shitty the game may be at that time. I even got that Cartoon Network 3D Explosion battle game.
Oh, I remember that.
Cartoon Network Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fucking ass, man. It was so bad. But I loved it.
Oh
Because I
god.
figured it out. Like, I figured out how to play it.
Uh huh.
My main character was Dexter.
What system was that on?
3DS.
Oh wow.
And they made a version for the 360, PS3, and Wii. And what was cool about that one was it added more characters, and it had team up specials. So
Mhm.
they had like assist trophies that would come out.
Oh okay.
If you pulled an assist trophy and you did your super special, you would have little combination moves.
Huh.
So I think like Pirate Beard from Sweetbeard, maybe his name was in
Sweetbeard and Flapjack.
in Kids Next Door.
Oh
Pirate
okay.
Candy guy.
Yeah.
I think he would have a special with Candy Lady.
Hmm.
Flapjack. Like little stuff like that. I think Johnny Bravo would have one with, like Johnny Bravo was in the game. That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I want to play that again. I should get the 360 version too.
You have Game Pass on there. It's probably on there.
Through means.
Mm.
Because Samurai Jack was in there. Captain Planet was in there. All three
Captain
Powerpuff Girls
Planet.
were separate. Mac and Blue were in there.
Mm.
The roster I thought was really, really cool. And Billy and Mandy were in there. Grim was in there.
Was it at a time where Gumball was in there?
No.
Oh.
That roster is really, really cool. It's just missing. Oh, Flapjack was in there. It's just missing. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it was just missing Adventure Time, and it was right when Adventure Time was premiering. I think.
Okay.
I know if it had come out a year or two later, Adventure Time would have been right there on that box.
Right.
But now, Multiverses has Jake, Finn, and Jake.
Nice.
So that's gonna be cool. I get to play as Jake, maybe Dexter, Bugs Bunny. When I was growing up, Bugs Bunny is my favorite cartoon character as well.
Mm-hmm.
I loved Looney Tunes when I was little. And then Tom and Jerry's Tom and Jerry.
Oh yeah, classic.
I don't really care about the live action characters adding there, like LeBron James.
Oh yeah, because he was in the Looney Tunes movie, or because he was in Space Jam too.
Space Jam, A New Age. Like the Arya Stark is in there. I don't care.
Arya Stark
Yeah, from Game of Thrones.
from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, because
Warner Brothers.
yeah, I believe this is Warner Brothers, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Agent Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Jason from Friday the 13th.
Oh wow.
I don't care about any of these characters.
Well, speaking about the leaks, and because it's Warner Brothers, I'm excited to play this game too. I'm wanting to get into it soon, because I hear another Warner Brothers property is getting in there.
Oh, that's right.
Ruby, RWBY, rest in peace, Rooster Teeth. Ruby's still owned by Warner Brothers, so apparently she's gonna be in there from what people are hearing.
So okay, so Ruby is the name of the show,
Yes.
but it's also the name of the main character.
Yes.
Oh, that's not confusing.
RWBY and
Is-
Ruby
And
Rose.
Ruby, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that should be fun. I don't even like RWBY,
Mhm.
but I was interested in that cross tag battle. Did you ever get that game?
I do. I have it. I have it on my PC.
Cross tag battle.
Cross Tag Blue,
No,
Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
I think that's it. I was interested in that because eventually they added a big fucking tank.
Oh,
to the
did they?
roster. And he covers up half the screen. That's why I want to play that game.
That reminds me. I used to love Tatsunoko versus Capcom
Oh yeah.
for that big
Still love
lighter.
that game.
Yeah.
Gold Light Time.
Yeah.
Tatsunoko vs. Capcom was the best game on the Wii.
Man, it was really fun.
So I've been playing a lot of multiverses, and I also recently got into. Damn it! I think her name's Jenny Nicholson. I'm pretty sure that's her name. I've been watching her videos. Yeah.
And who is that?
Jenny Nicholson. She's like a video bloggist. People know her. She's been
Oh,
famous for
okay.
years. You saw me watching the Star Wars video that you were talking about.
Oh yeah. So that was her.
She did the big one that recently came out was a look into the Star Wars hotel that
Mhm.
Disney just shit on.
Oh yeah.
She shit on. It was great. Disney's floundering. It's crazy. And I'll put them on because I'll put them on in the background while I'm doing other things. It's great stuff to listen to while you're just doing something else.
Mhm.
Why'd you put your headphones over your ears?
Oh
You can't hear me.
no. I can hear you from the just from the background noise and all that, but because I hear myself 2 times.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah. No, it's not fun.
Uh,
I get very self conscious. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really liking. And then there's like DC characters in multiverses too, and I don't know who.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Superman.
Batman.
He's in there. I'm trying to think like who I would want to play as.
Oh.
Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman are in.
Oh, Wonder Woman definitely.
Joker and Harley are also in.
Yeah. Right. I'll tell you what. My favorite DC character, the Flash.
And Black Adam.
Oh, Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Oof, the push for Black Adam.
Oh yeah.
Golly. No, if the Flash was in there, I'd already be playing. I love the Flash.
Yeah.
Love the Flash.
Did you watch the show on? I think it's all on Netflix.
Which one? The show on Netflix?
The live action show. I mean, it was on the CW.
Oh yeah. I love the Flash, the CW show.
Okay.
I was watching. I got the CW app just to watch that
Oh, wow.
show. Yeah, it was great.
Did you watch all the crossover episode show?
Yes.
What was that?
It was a crossover between
What was the show called?
what? The Flash?
No, the crossover show that came from that.
Oh, that was the Defenders. No. Oh God,
What was it called?
I forget it. CW. Hero.
Not Flashpoint.
Heroes of Tomorrow. Nope. I'm gonna find it right now.
You'll find it.
Yeah, I'll find it. Because it was that crossover show between some side characters from Flash, Arrow, Supergirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of other ones.
Is it Super DC Smash Brothers?
They probably should have called it that.
Who else is in multiverse? I mean, Sylvester and Tweety would be sick. Oh, there's a rumor that Daphne's coming too, and that is gonna be
Oh,
awesome.
Daphne.
Daffy.
Oh, Daffy. I thought you said Daphne.
Ooh.
Yeah, from Scooby Doo.
Yeah. And also the game is kind of like a 2v2 game.
Uh huh.
You can actually do combos together, and you can work in sync.
Mhm.
It's interesting. I'm gonna try to work with I'm trying to play with one of our coworkers tonight.
Oh, cool.
So we don't go on too long. Yeah, one of our coworkers, you know who?
Yeah.
Is playing it.
Nice.
That's really why I started jumping into it because I saw he was on Discord playing it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, giving it a shot. I should give it a shot.
How you say? I still can't find it.
Okay, I'll find it real quick.
It's from the Arrowverse. I'm pretty sure it's Legends of Tomorrow.
That's it, Legends of Tomorrow.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you said Heroes of Tomorrow.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I watched that for a little bit, and then the characters that were in it just got too confusing and like too crazy. Also, the budgeting for those shows,
Yeah, it was awesome.
yeah, it isn't.
Supergirl?
Yeah, it isn't great. Obviously, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, no.
The production and all that.
But we can say something about it because of what we talk about every week.
Right.
Watch every week. If they can do it, America can do it.
America with their $1 million budget in these shows.
DC versus Toei. Who has more money, you think?
The Americans.
Yeah.
And they do worse and less. Oh.
Yeah. Like, we'll talk about it when we get to Boom Winger, but like the stunt action alone, it's just so much better.
And don't get me wrong, I loved the Flash and the Arrowverse as a thing for a long time. I was very much into that, and I'm very much into this, and I can say that this blows every other type of TV show out of the water, in my opinion. Just because, you know.
People do call the Flash and shit like tokusatsu.
Yeah.
So the other thing that I'm gonna talk a little bit about is next month. At the end of the month is KCON LA.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this.
KCON happened, I think, a month or two ago in Japan. And KCON is a Korean convention. K-pop convention. Where they'll invite K-pop artists and J-pop artists who are kind of going for the K-pop thing. And it's like a convention where you can go. I don't know. It looks weird, but there's like stages and they're open. You can just go to whichever one.
Right.
Kind of like I've been to.
Kind of like Coachella and Burning Man.
Sure. What the one I'm thinking of? The Vans Warped Tour. I've been to the Vans Warped Tour.
The Vans.
I've been to it's Vans.
Yeah.
Right? It's Vans Warped Tour.
Yep.
It's not mine. But I remember they had like 5 different stages all around me. You just choose which one to go to and go.
Yeah.
This year it's like 3 stages and then 1 stadium concert thing.
Oh wow.
I think that's how it was last year too. But what I'm saying is it's different than like how Vans is, where it's all outside. Miai's coming.
Oh, is that official? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay. 100%.
Yes. And they're going to be there Saturday and Sunday.
Oh my God.
They're going to. Miai's my favorite J-pop. I'll say that because twice is K-pop. Miai is my favorite J-pop group. Has Ishii Ran, who I've talked about before on here. I always have something about her in the description of the video. I don't know if you've noticed that, Tony.
You know, yeah, I have.
Every episode has something about Miai or Ishii Ran. And on my Twitter, you're going to find me talking a lot about that as well. She used to be in another group called Girls in Japan.
Right.
And then she left, and now she's in Miai. I liked her a lot in Girls, and I would always think or dream, wish that someday I could go to Japan and watch them perform. And I would still love to do that because Girls is still a thing. They're not coming here. But
that's the big thing.
Ishii Ran is.
Oh, really?
What? Miai?
Yeah.
What? The fuck was that? So, I have a chance to see her live, at least. And even if I'm like in the back, far away from the stage, even see her on the screen, knowing that I'm in the same like space is like enough.
Yeah.
It's also gonna have other artists that I can also see.
Mm-hmm.
Inmix is gonna be there. That's gonna be cool. Nizio I think is gonna be there as well. These are JYP groups. JYP is who runs Twice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of getting into Inmix lately too, so that's good. But this is weird. Apparently, the organization who runs KCON LA like sucks.
Oh, really?
I mean, they did their announcement for the lineup 2 days. Sorry, they've had two lineup days.
Mm-hmm.
One was 3 days ago. Another one was 2 days ago. Both of them were about 3-4 days out of actually being able to buy tickets.
What?
That's ridiculous. Like
That's
less than a
crazy.
week from being able to purchase tickets. On top of that, even before all this, last Friday they opened up. Oh no, it was like this past Monday. This past Monday, they opened up a thing where you could pay $85 to get first in line to buy tickets.
What?
Yeah. So and that first in line is tomorrow. So everybody who did that will be able to buy their tickets for KCON LA tomorrow.
What?
General admission is next Monday. So if I can get a regular ticket to get there,
Uh-huh.
which is almost $300,
Yeah. The norm, the usual.
on Monday, and I can get a plane out there, I might do it.
Yeah.
I might have to open another credit card for it though.
Oh, no.
Surprise! I got an alert on my thing saying I had to use it for the stuff I use it for the hotel
Right.
and for parts for my car.
Uh-huh.
My limit is not that high, but and I had other stuff too. But those 3 things, I had to use. I got an alert on my phone that I'm using 47% of what I can, and that's bad.
Yeah. I don't know that much about credit.
So what I kind of want to do is, if I do open another credit card, which would be on Monday, I would pay for some of that card
Mm-hmm.
with that,
Right.
and then get my new plane ticket and my ticket to the con with that new card
Yeah.
instead of the one that I have now.
You need to... Oh, shoot. You need to apply today
Why?
for a new card.
Why?
Well, Huh?
To make it work?
Yeah, just in case. Because with my card that I just applied for, which I got approved for, it took a week of that approving. Which usually, you and Omar told me that when I applied, it should have been like instant, right?
Yeah.
And that's what happened with my Best Buy card. I got approved instantly, and whenever I ask for an increase, it's always approved instantly. But with this one card, it took a whole week for them to say anything back. So maybe do it soon. I don't know, maybe not.
If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
True.
I'm just gonna have to face that.
Yeah.
But I really want to see Sharon. Oh my God. I got most of her photo cards. Plus, it'd be a month before we go.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna go in July and then August.
Yeah. I already asked Angel if I could stay with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I looked into it. It would be cheaper for me to come back on Monday.
Oh, okay, I see.
And my plan was to just go from Friday to Sunday. Come back real quick.
Right, just a quick one thing and then come back.
Yeah. But it looks like it would be, like I said, cheaper to come back on Monday, which means I could see them on Saturday and Sunday.
Yup.
But that means I'd have to buy the 3-day ticket, which...
Holy smokes.
Yeah. We'll see. I have to really, really, really look into it, especially with like how crazy the prices are, and how soon after the announcement was. It's so weird. So many people got upset about it, rightfully so. That's bananas that they waited that long.
Yeah.
To announce lineup. What they did was they trying to be cheeky. A week before, they had a picture of a bunch of things from all the different groups' music videos.
Right.
So
As like a little preview thing.
like a tease, like a hint. They're
Ah.
gonna be here.
Okay.
Some of them was like in this one picture collage. You saw like a closet, and you saw outfits of certain groups in the closet. You're like, oh, this is them. This is them. They're gonna be here.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was a little holographic cat that shows up in the music video. Um, and there were people trying to figure out who's what and where. And when I saw that cat was from Mii, I shit my pants, man. I seriously can't believe they're coming to America.
So, for reference, that announcement happened probably about 30 seconds before we were about to start recording for The Outsiders.
That's right.
So, if you want to put that into perspective, 30 seconds before we were going to start filming for The Outsiders, all that stuff happened on Twitter. So, if you hear Blast Text sounding weird in the beginning of The Outsiders, that's why.
Did I sound weird?
You were thinking about it the whole time.
I think I was just happy.
Yeah, you were very happy about it. Yeah, it was awesome.
Plus, I mean, I get to go to LA.
Yeah.
Do this. I have friends there, and it's actually Angel's brother's birthday that weekend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about the money I'd use there. Like, where would that come from?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I'm not really thinking though. If I do this, I'm not thinking.
You're not thinking. You're just very passionate.
Smooth brain moment.
No, you're just very passionate about what you want and about what you like.
And I don't have kids.
And you don't have, exactly. You don't have the certain circumstances that would lead you to not being as financially.
It's not even about financially.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, if I get another credit card and there's a horrible EPR and all that, I've been paying for it for years. I will do that for this.
Right.
I'm gonna try not to, especially since I'm getting a promotion and stuff like that at work.
Yes.
Hopefully it will work out. This is also part of why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna work out.
No, you have constant money flow coming in and a potential for increase. So I mean,
Not potential.
certainty.
It happened.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go.
So, yeah, right now, that's where my brain is. I want to see, so like I said, tomorrow is like the pre-sale tickets for the people who paid extra, you dumbasses.
Oh, so you're in all those groups.
See what that looks like. Another thing is one of the so it's 4 different like stages. Showcase, Mnet, which is a show in Korea. Mnet showcase. I think some of the stage and meet and greet. They showed all of those, and unfortunately, Mii is not at the meet and greet.
Oh man.
Mii was at the meet and greet. I would have spent $3,000.
Oh no.
Yeah.
If I was at the meet and greet, there would be no question. You'd already have people. You'd already be talking to people to buy. Yeah, you'd already, yeah.
I would be
Exactly.
At midnight
Yep.
tonight, or whatever time that those tickets would go up. I would get the premium. I would leave Thursday. I'd stay till Tuesday. It'd be terrible. It'd be wrecked.
Yeah.
It'd be awful. So I'm kind of grateful that they're not doing the meet and greet. But you guys see how irresponsible I am with this.
It's all passion.
It's just
It's all dedication.
it's all I got.
You just want to have fun.
Yeah.
You just want to live your life.
That's what it is.
And you can't blame nobody for living their life. You can try. But how do you feel that it's like I said, people were upset about the announcements happening a few days beforehand. You were super excited about that, but now do you feel a certain type of way about the venue itself?
The actual stage?
Yeah, yeah.
Do I feel that way?
It's kind of like it's just there.
It's a means to an end.
I see.
This one, K-Con USA. Yeah, they haven't announced anything else. Oh, that's what it is. Festival Ground, M Countdown, Cake on stage, meet and greet, and showcase. Those are them.
Okay.
Ni is Saturday, M Countdown. Sunday, showcase.
Mm.
They're the only ones on Sunday with the showcase stage.
Oh, wow. What does that mean? That means you're going to announce something that day?
No. It just means I don't know. It's just a weird fucking convention. I don't know.
It's a lot of thinking. It's a lot of thunking.
It shouldn't be that much. But I like. Let me just go to the showcase comments.
Ooh.
No third lineup. I guess. Where's the third lineup? Post the last lineup today. That's it. The lineup that has been announced already. Is it?
No lineups, no announcements,
Now,
no posts for you.
What they're referring to is the image that I talked about that had the hints for who they could be.
Yeah.
There was 25 of them. So far, they've announced 24 of the artists, I believe.
Who's gonna be the 25th one?
Or maybe it's less than that. Either way, the numbers hasn't matched up. But I don't know if you can see. That's like the thing.
Oh yeah, I see it.
All of them. And that's how people figured out. KCON Express. That's the thing I talked about where they had to spend extra money to get more.
Yeah.
Do it earlier, which is fucking whack.
It's like a Disney Fast Pass.
Yeah.
You gotta spend money to spend more money, dude.
I feel like Jenny Nicholson has done something on that. Let me see. Event.
Mm-hmm.
KCON Expresso General on sale June 10th. For 3 days.
3 days.
$700.
Oh my god, dude.
For 1 day is $260.
Oh lord.
So I'm going for 1 day.
Yeah.
Now I gotta choose which one though.
$700.
Yeah.
For 2 days. For 3 days.
Yeah, it does not seem worth it. Especially since I'm really doing this for one.
If you just for one.
Yeah.
For one. And then the one in the one group.
Yeah. Yeah. Even worse. The pre-sale goes live in 19 hours.
Oh lord.
Is that accurate? Is it actually moving?
Is it moving now?
It's at 6 in the morning.
We're only a few hours away.
It's not moving.
We're only a few hours away, dude.
Let me check again. I'm sorry. I'm doing this live on the podcast.
Ah, fuck it. We'll do it live.
Saturday M Countdown. That's a whole ass concert stage. And then Sunday showcase.
So that's $260 for the ticket, plus maybe $300 to $400 for a plane ride. Maybe that's a bit high. And then drinks and venue stuff and merch, another $200 something. Maybe $300 or $400.
Oh, I know how to spend money at conventions.
You gotta buy it off people.
No, I don't really buy merch for this stuff. Really. And then for food, just leave, go to McDonald's, and come back. Like,
I'm very gullible, and I'm very
yeah, but you do it on purpose.
yeah, I do. I'm very gullible, and I'm very I want to experience as much as I can. So like, I get the merch, I get the food, I get all the extra stuff for when I go to concerts or if I go to an event. Spend too much money.
Damn.
It's kind of a lot.
Yeah, I know. We'll see. Like I said, if it comes to it on Monday, we'll see.
You're too slow.
All right.
Sorry, guys, I'm stimming.
That's it for Stuff Went On With Us. 45 minutes later.
So yeah, I have my little timer. In the background, in all of this audience, I have my own recording setup right here. I'm at 50 minutes right now. Because I started a little bit before we, yeah.
Alright, we're going to take a break. When we get back, we're going to talk
superhero time.
We'll be right
I finished my watermelon.
back. 5, 4, 3. We're doing God Chart this time.
Whoa.
God Chart episode 38. What's it called?
Over the Rainbow.
Oh,
Very cool.
I wonder why it's called that.
Yeah, I have a single guess. Probably because that man's jawline.
Is it him?
Look at his lower molars.
Yeah. What do you think of the episode?
I really liked it. I was very, very hype about this episode.
Final form debut.
Yeah, final form debut for one. Also, new companion debut. That's a big thing I'm really about. I love little chibi things for the main character to play with and talk to. But yeah, final form. Crazy suit design. Kind of an alright premise idea, sort of. Not too crazy about the color design. Where's the green in the rainbow suit? People have been talking about that on Twitter.
Because of the green screen.
Yeah, but
Which is also the same reason why we haven't had a Green Ranger.
right.
Since Kirame Green.
Oh yeah. We have the void. Technology will persevere.
Well, not only that, but we've done avatar changes.
Yeah.
Well, we've had Green Rangers come out.
Oh yeah.
So, they just don't want to do it for a whole year.
Yeah. People want the green in their life. No, I like this episode though. It deals with Hotaro's inner turmoil and his stupidly over positive nature about everything, which is great. In a show that's really wants to be doom and gloom. It's just a guy that just won't give up. I love the little character Nijigon. He is very. I like him a lot already. I like the way that he transforms. The actual Nijigon is the changer, like how you'd have a 10-liner. You'd flip him in half, put him on the belt. Nijigon is the same way. You flip him in half and put him on the belt.
Reminds me of the Geats 9.
Yeah.
Isn't that a fox?
Yeah, it's a Ninetales on the belt. I love Hotaro's actor and his Muppet face, Junsei Motojima. He's a great actor.
I thought this was funny. They already have the camera angle where the egg is.
Yep. Do we have... So, we have all the chemis. No, we don't. No, we don't. We're still missing a few chemis. Do we have Televikun?
Yeah, they did a TV already.
Okay. If we didn't have Televikun, that could be the last chemi. Is like, oh yeah, how would he get all these camera angles? Televikun.
Remember, Televikun is a brand. It's a name of a thing.
Oh, true. What's the chemi called?
I don't know.
Televikon? Televi? I don't know. But yeah. How did you feel about this episode?
It was cool. I wish they did the alchemy thing better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. That was a big thing on Twitter, too.
What?
People freaking out. Oh, he's doing actual alchemy. It took him until the final form to do actual alchemy.
He's, right here, we find out that the Nichigan was in the belt, not him.
Right.
But the belt, like, fused with him or part of him or something.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. She's super featured in this episode, having 3 lines.
Yeah.
I wish they had actually done something with her feeling guilty about this. Because at the end, when I rewatched this, because we watched it, live, and then we watched it with the subs. For some reason, on the second watch, I didn't feel much that she was happy to see him.
Mm-hmm.
I felt more that she was happy to be absolved of her guilt.
Yes,
Which
yes.
is a weird way to feel. Because I don't think that is what it should have been.
Mm-mm.
And I don't think it was the writing. I think it was just watching the scenes again. Whoa.
Whoa. Alarm.
Uh, I really like this actress. She's really cool. I like having a female lead second character.
Ryo Matsumoto.
I think she needs to work on her acting a little bit.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And this is something that people have been saying since the beginning, literally. Yeah. I think she needs to... I think she's more fun in real life, is what it is. If you follow her on TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
she'll do little dance challenges or little TikTok trends and stuff, and she's peppy. But in the show, she's supposed to be preppy.
Yeah.
Like more school focused in that kind of sense.
She's the silent book smart.
Yeah, and I just don't think her personality matches what much with that character, in my opinion. Yeah, because when she does those awkward smiles towards Holtero, she's very much indicating that she likes him, but because I don't know the way it was handled,
Mm-hmm.
it felt more like she was happier to be absolved of even especially her not going out to fight was because she felt guilty of it having to Hopper.
Yep.
Her going back to fight was because Renge took pity on her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's not as strong as she thought she was. So it's not even that she got over feeling guilty about Hopper 1. It's more she went out there to prove to Renge that she is strong.
Right. Or to prove something about herself.
Right. Which we kind of had with the episode where she's falling in love with Gotcha, the Romeo and Juliet episode.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird spot to have that character.
It's definitely weird because the beginning of this episode is Hotoro in the egg after we saw, Hopper 1's destruction, and Rene is very much focused on just Hopper 1 and the situation itself, not much on Hotoro. But whenever Hotaro's back alive again and all that, it's all about Hotoro. So it feels weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
No intro.
Yeah.
No intro. It's a fake. It's a fake out. No intro usually means death or something dramatic. Nope, just a final form. Big ass card. Look at him. Here we see the mom. Only in that set ever.
She's trapped in there. She's a Kemi.
Yeah. Crazy. She appears in this episode twice, in real life and in Hotaro's mind, and both it's in the house, in the restaurant.
I think this is the Void. I think from King Oger.
Okay.
We get confirmation that this rainbow aura was Nijigon the whole time. This was interesting because Desast. Oh, we find out, or
Desast.
I keep doing it.
Giggist.
Giggist tells Spanner that the fire is the same.
Right.
He is from him or her.
Mm-hmm. So that's a component. It's a component. That's a topic of discussion on Twitter as well. Giggist's being material is that same of the black flame that Spanner has in him, and Nijigon, the egg, is also something that is part of Giggist. That's two main writers with ties to Giggist, the big bad, not Rene.
Yeah.
Who got her powers from Dajade. People on Twitter were thinking there's going to be another tie-in to Dajade's power also coming from Giggist, also going to Renge.
Oh, is it going to be a thing where he was experimenting on when he was younger, and when he was in prison he met a lady, and he ended up getting married with her and having kids, and they have contracts with the devil, and...
Talking about Revice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotchard and Spanner and Dajade, likely connected to
Gigist.
Gigas. Revise.
Revice.
Yeah, them all connected to Gifu. Gigist, Gifu.
Oh, look at that.
There it is, brothers.
Who wrote this show?
Let's move on from that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, just to end off that note, that's the speculation on Twitter, is that possibly there is a missing link there, that there is a potential plot line that we could focus on, that Dajade's power isn't all good, that his alchemy came from Gigist.
That will either happen
Uh-huh.
or not anything close to that.
Yep.
They completely ignore Majid. And I think that's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't get her second form in the latest Soto to get announced.
Oh, that's right.
They're forgetting about Majid. And that happens to girl writers.
Which is really unfortunate, because that second form is way better than the first form.
Yeah, I like the second form a lot.
Yeah, that's great.
This was great because Gigas is just throwing hands.
Oh, yeah.
Just fighting Spanner. Like socking him and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Which is the most movement we've seen him do, because usually he just holds his arm out and circles happen.
Yeah, but before it was him saying, "You literally cannot hit me," to now, you can't hit me, but I'm also throwing hands. Yeah.
These are just 5 Kimmies that Gigas pulled out. They're supposed to be like out in the world, right?
Yeah. Stock footage ass.
Griffin. He's flying through the air.
As a PNG.
I think that's Poseidon.
Yeah.
And that's a Norse god. Odin? Yeah, that's Odin.
Yep.
He's in Greece. It's wrong.
No, yeah, totally wrong.
Ice Wolf and a Centaur. You said you have one of these?
Yeah, I have Odin. I don't have the other 4 that are there. Oh, Odin came out, I think, in Phase 2 a long time ago. So now we're just waiting on these new ones. I don't recognize these other ones, just because the Phase 3, I did them so quickly I didn't have time to like really put it in my brain.
Oh.
I'm thinking I might have that Griffin. Possibly.
I just realized that Odin has the 2 crows. That's cool. That's real. That's from...
Oh, yeah, it's crows.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. This is how he grabs him.
So, this is bad and good. It's like he says to Spanner, "This is what the Black Flame really is. Let me show you the true power of the Black Flame." And then to show that he is still like an OP villain, he grabs 5 chemis at the same time that we haven't even seen yet. But then that's good in that, okay, it shows us that he's like strong still, but it's bad in that deprives all of the show of what the show is about, of searching for the chemis.
Yeah.
It just, in real one quick, okay, here's all the chemis. Last 2 are somewhere. Look for them. That's going to be super convenient. And it's going to be like the next episode, they'll find both of them in the same place. Just like how we found Time Lord in the oranges, I guess. I don't know. It just steals a story that could have been told.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. But yeah, he made another 5-piece amalgam.
Mm-hmm.
This, I thought, was a cool effect. They're playing memories of the show, or, old footage of the show. I just think it's funny the way the egg is just floating there.
It's great, right?
There are some good shots in this where he looks at the flower, remember Hopper. I do like that his driving force in this episode is just Hopper 1. This was a mistake.
Oh, was it?
In my opinion, no, I don't think they... Like,
Whoa.
there's him being a comrade and everything. Not a mistake.
Oh, I see.
All this shit's happening because of that. This, I thought, was crazy. They're really using that weather machine.
Oh, yeah, they're drenched.
Y'all can go undercover. I promise you. You can go undercover and make this phone call. You don't have to be out in the fucking rain getting all wet and soaked and shit. To So yeah, she's Kyoka's Kyoka.
Yeah, Kyoka.
Because there's somebody at work named that.
Kyoka, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's feeling sorry for herself, and her big sister has to go motivate her.
You see, that's Big Sister.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be that, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get those vibes at all until this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, because, and that's, she kind of says it here.
Yeah.
I'm your senior, but I've always looked up to you, like you're smart and shit. It's like, yeah, because that's how you act.
Right.
You act like a bumbling fool. You and the other guy. They kicked ass last episode.
Yeah.
With the alchemy and everything.
Good reaction shot. That's a great reaction shot, actually.
I'm kind of freaking out because the image looks weird on my...
Yeah, it looks very granular, huh?
No, it looks squashed on my OBS, but stretched out on...
Oh, that's weird.
But I think, the other screen looks fine. OBS is the one that looks weird. But, I don't know. Get up real quick, can you see it? Look at that one.
Let's see this.
Your face looks rounder.
Yeah, that's weird. That, from my angle, it looks like that. But in front of it, that looks...
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Boom.
That's so weird. I've never noticed that before. Or if that has happened before. Yeah, they really use the heck out of this weather machine, like how you said, drenching everyone and the suits. And it's not just because to make the scene dramatic. It's also for a purpose, for the rainbow. After it rains, it's a rainbow. Pretty good.
See, look, put his hand out and stuff happens.
Yeah. They're back in the maze, which is an empty parking lot.
Back in the parking lot. And they're fighting this guy.
Mm-hmm.
About to break into the egg.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I was just going to say, that area where they're fighting is the exact same area where Majade, her form was introduced.
Yeah.
Which is very good. Very good and very nice. And this Muppet Man over here. Big old nose. See that nose? Popping out. Huh?
That's rude.
What do you mean? Big old nose popping out. He guys, he likes eggs. He likes his mama's eggs.
Yeah.
And the egg wants to eat the eggs, but cannot.
But he does.
But he does. I did find it weird that the egg was talking about itself, not in the third person, but as if it was not the egg itself. I don't have a name yet. I haven't been born yet, so I don't know what I am. It was interesting to listen.
Ketchup with rice and chicken. Let's go. That looks really good.
And then the eggs turn out blue, and the rice turns out orange.
I just thought that this picture looks funny. Common writers need to get better hairstylists.
Mm-hmm.
Homeboy looks like he's wearing a helmet.
Straight up.
He looks like a idol. Perfect
Oh.
hair that looks super treated. Like,
Yeah, I haven't
you're a
thought about
high school
that.
kid, dude. That's weird. I thought that like this particular shot of him cooking was like this could be from a fucking rice commercial.
I haven't thought about that, but yeah, he has like idle hair.
Yeah.
The entire time.
It's like perfect and shit. This flower sort of just appears, and it also because we're in the kitchen again. I think this implies this is him doing alchemy, magic, whatever. And we learn no part of that, Tony, is the rice that he was making.
It's got to be under the egg.
Right?
But oh god. I want to know what those eyes are. Please.
Oreo cookies.
Yeah.
So in this episode, we see him finally like understanding alchemy and doing all kinds of cool stuff with it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I forgot that he cooked.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot that was a part of his character, that he was a cook.
Yeah.
They should have, throughout the show, had him try to cook a dish
Yeah.
that he was trying to perfect and approach it in different ways and look into how to make this dish, whatever this dish is,
Mhm.
so that the payoff later on in the episode where he goes, "Oh, alchemy's like cooking.
Yep.
I get it now." Because even here when he was cooking, I was thinking, "Oh, he's just making an egg for the dude."
Mhm.
You know, he's a good guy. I forgot that no, that's what he does. He does cook.
Yep.
How much better the episode right before this? Okay. How much better would it have been if when his mom made him those pancakes in real life, not in a dream, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Because the dad left or whatever. It might even be the episode before. I don't remember. Anyway, the episode where she makes some pancakes and he eats them and they're all happy. Imagine, and we're still in the flashback of the little kid.
Mhm.
He gets up and he goes to his mom. Mom, I want to learn how to make that.
Yeah.
And then he develops a way to make that dish for himself or for his mom or whatever. And that is the thing that ties into, because then you have that dish particularly connected to his dad, and the fact that he makes this dish connected to alchemy.
Yeah.
I think that would have made it so much better
Yeah. That would have been much better.
if there was more connection between that dish
There it is. Connection.
and him cooking in alchemy. That I think would have hit a lot harder. Because him just saying, "Oh, it's like cooking, I get it," felt so like a forgotten thought. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's right, we were gonna do that to make him understand alchemy better.
It.
Mhm.
It's the exact same thing as which it might just be the writer of the show. It's the exact same thing with Spanner. His thing
Oh my
in the
God.
background is that he's a chess player.
Right.
He's a master chess player, but you don't find that out until the episode before he gets his form.
Until you need to find
Yeah, and then after he gets his form, he says the one thing, checkmate something, and then after that, nothing.
do it anymore.
Doesn't do nothing. He don't talk about chess no more. Don't say that phrase anymore, which is a really good, checkmate and all that. But it's the same sort of feeling right here, which might be a trait of the writer.
I think it's pacing, at least for the cooking thing. Imagine those filler, quote unquote filler episodes we had, where they went to Renge's little village.
Yeah.
Where we had the vampire shit.
Uh huh.
Imagine one of those two-parters was instead a cooking competition.
Mm.
Hotaro had to enter, and his little friends helped him. And we had some chemi messing up the ingredients or something.
Uh huh.
Then that could have been like a quote-unquote filler episode and everything. But it would have had cooking more involved in the fucking show.
Yeah. I mean, even in that vampire special, he cooks something up for the vampire. That's like a 2-second throwaway scene.
When?
He cooks something up for
Right,
yeah,
at the very end.
but that's like a 2-second throwaway scene. That's like nothing really.
Yeah, I mean that's why I say pacing too. I'm sure we can pick apart this show and find enough cooking, but I don't think it happens enough for the impact they wanted to have of it connected to alchemy, in my opinion. I could just be an idiot who forgot that he cooked, and this makes more sense to other people. I don't know.
Valid thoughts. But it also could just be, yeah, this is a bad thing that this writer's doing continuously.
Yeah, I mean, lately, I have been enjoying Sentai more than Writer. It's not a secret. And I think it's not necessarily Writer or Sentai's fault. I think it's expectations' fault.
Okay.
People expect these epics in Kamen Rider. these long stories. People expect like the writing of King Oger
Mm-hmm.
in Kamen Rider shows.
For every Kamen Rider show.
Every single
Yeah.
Kamen Rider. And what we got in King Oger, that's not something we get normally in Sentai. What we normally get in Sentai is Boom Boomger.
Right.
Where it's a different thing each week. It's not that big a deal. They deal with it and they go on to the next week where it's another one thing. Not that big a deal. Yeah, and that's fun.
It's fun. It's camp.
It's camp and
yeah.
It keeps it light and it keeps it so that you know what? I want to watch the episode where the shoe attacks them and everybody has to wear funky shoes.
yeah.
And then like they beat them because the robot had sneakers, whatever. Versus when you want to go back and rewatch a Kamen Rider episode, it's like, I want to watch the one where he gets a new form. Oh, but that's also the episode where X dies. And why did he do that again? Oh, because 2 episodes before that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Kamen Rider is expected to be much more grander in scale
and
a bigger deal in its writing and everything.
Every single year.
Yeah, and he's doing this because the bad guy in the history of this gave him this, and that's everything that happens in a Kamen Rider. There has to be something about it, and you see this discussion all the time on Twitter, all the time in the Discords. People grade Rider more harsh than Sentai.
Yeah, definitely.
And with last year, King Oger was amazing, huge. And it's funny because, like I said, with Kamen Rider, every little thing that happens, it kind of gets picked apart. This picture annoys me. I don't like that they made this.
Yeah, it's gross, dude.
It's so freaking weird.
Well, I'm not upset about that. I'm upset about they just smeared ketchup on this prop. Gross, nasty.
So everything in Kamen Rider, like Lachesis, when she turned into Valverad, she got those green streaks.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool and see later on. No, that hasn't never touched that shit. Why is she the green streaks?
Shown once.
Dad Jade. There's a lot of stuff I can say about Gotchard. Where every little thing that happens, there's a reason for it, right? Dawn Brothers. There are so many things not answered in that show.
Yeah.
But so many people love that dumbass show because of the writing.
Yeah.
Because they're more allowed to. They kind of have the same thing with Boom Moonger, where each week is just another stupid. Same with Zenkaiger. Like recently, that's just what Sentai is, and back then, Car Ranger, all that shit. But Moonger specifically guilty of showing things and just kind of glossing over it or don't worry about it. Santa's real. Sure.
Oh yeah, Santa's real.
Santa's real.
And he visited Don Momotaro.
He knows Zenkaiser.
Yeah. He knows.
Cool. Yeah. There's 2 robots currently fighting infinitely. Outside of our planet. Fuck it.
Who look apparently like the current blue and red.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I was realizing this the other day at work, I think, where like, why am I not head over heels with Kamen Rider like I used to be? With like X-Aid and
Gaim. Yeah.
And even Build. Like I'll put Build in there. I look forward each week. Not that I don't look forward to this, but with Build it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't know. Recent writer, like everybody knows I don't like Saber. Geats was cool. Geats was good. It's just I don't know. They need. I think it would be really really fun if they did a writer like a Sentai, where each week it was a different. And that's kind of what Gotchard started out as.
Yeah.
Where he did have problems, and I think like I've seen Double. I've seen a bit of Double. Double was that too, where each week it was a different, different issue, different problem. I think the next writer they do, and they might because the theme is weird.
Yeah, the theme is really strange.
I I just want that. I don't want a big grand scale. Like in the end of the first episode, you see the final bad guy looking at a screen and what just happened, and you're like, oh, that's gonna come up in 20 episodes. Yeah, I don't know. That's just something that I thought of recently with this.
The whole dynamic and the scale of it, just like how the different shows are so different. It just, yeah, writer seems to be. You can't just pick it up from anywhere. Like how you said, oh, I want to see the episode.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking about the other day, while I was driving, I was thinking about, man, I want to see that episode of Dawn Brothers where Murasame is just Jason the entire time.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, what happened in that episode?
Hell yeah. Let's go. What
It-
happened in the episode?
I mean, so much happened in that episode, but it's not so much that where you can like, where you need that context of this, and this happened before it.
Well, that's
It-
a legendary episode, though.
That is a legendary episode.
You don't remember what happens in the episode? What else happens in the episode?
What, with the cat lady, with the bestial lady,
No.
and with Oni's sister and her driving,
Fuck,
and
yes.
her facial expressions and all
Yes.
that.
Yes.
That's a show, specifically that example of Dawn Brothers, where you can pick it up wherever and it's good wherever. Like you don't need that context beforehand. You can say the same thing with writer sometimes. Yeah.
About that episode. What's great about that episode
Uh-huh.
is you can say, I want to watch the episode where Don Murasame is basically Friday the 13th Jason.
Uh huh.
And then you're like, what else happened in the episode? And then you're like, oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It was also the car driving
Yeah.
license episode. So, like, it's both, like, yeah.
Mhm.
And it's not like the example I gave before was more dour, like, why did this happen? It's like, no.
Yeah.
She's learning how to drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's like it's just like a thing of that's how writer is, but I feel like it's very not so much limiting, but it's just different. And I feel like if, like how you said, if they made a writer like a Sentai, it would be more like Build. Build was fun and wacky towards the end. Towards the beginning, it was very
You need to rewatch Bill.
weird.
You need to rewatch Bill. It was very sad.
Oh yeah, the entire time. I loved
Something has happened.
I loved Build because it was after X-Aid, after that super drama, but it was also the first tokusatsu show where I was invested in the dramatization of everything. Like when Build killed that guy from the other state, and that was a big thing for him in that way. This, it's just so weird that it's so different, but that it's the same genre of, tokusatsu.
Yeah.
And you're right, we should have a Sentai, a writer like a Sentai.
Because I'm going to submit, King Oger was a writer like Sentai.
You think so?
Yes. Because it had the one main storyline
Mm.
the whole way through. And, you know what? They're not going to do that for Gav. Because remember who's rumored to be writing Gav?
Oh yeah, the same guy that.
They did King
Yeah,
Oger.
yeah.
But that gives me hope because of King Oger.
Because we could have a real one continuous story the whole entire written way through. Writer.
Plan.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because King Oger had to include Kyoryuger. And it did it.
And
it worked.
and now Dawn Brothers.
Oh, with their special?
Yeah, with the movies.
Yeah, we gotta watch that. That's gonna be for June. That's what we're
Ooh.
gonna watch. And then I'm thinking about taking a break on those. Damn it.
Back to the episode.
Yeah, we just glossed over this whole thing. His hero moment becomes Kim is in the hat. She's gonna go save Hopper One,
Yeah.
and he floats away in the rainbow. There's a green.
There's the green in there. Green in the rainbow. So he floats up, he gets the thing. Shooting star. Oh god, everyone's soaked. They de-henshin and all that, and as it looks like it's about to have the final blow, who comes back? Oh, it's the rainbow. It's
This is-
Hotaro.
This is hilarious. Look at him.
Oh, look at him. Look at his face.
And look at his fucking hair. I'm
Look at his
telling you,
hair,
he
yeah.
looks so weird.
He got idle hair.
He's got a helmet on. And I don't get why. Because there's a reason they have him dressed like this, look like this.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be like. He's supposed to look like the mom's sons that watch this fucking. Look at his little schoolboy haircut.
Yeah, little schoolboy hair.
Yeah. It's like.
And he has that childlike optimism the entire way through. He's happy.
Yeah.
But here we go. Nijigan. Sweet, look at him. 3D animated figure.
Let's go.
I like this a lot.
Way more articulated than the toy, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. There it is. Not the toy, but there he is, real form.
That's the toy.
Nope.
Why not?
The toy is so much smaller.
Yeah,
Did
yeah. But that's what it looks like. That's it.
yeah.
It's just not the same scale.
I do love the coloring though. I love that he's mostly blue and then orange highlights. I really like that. If it did a mix of like he's half orange, half blue, it would look weird. More weird than it already is.
He's supposed to look like Gotchard. See the chest piece?
Mm-hmm.
See the goggles and antenna?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is he Hopper 1 and Steamliner 2? Because that's where he got
The design of it for.
the engine on his chest and the Hopper stuff on this, the goggles and the antenna.
Mm-hmm. He must be. Look at him, Nijigan, 2-card spread, with his rainbow dragon breath.
2 cards spread, but it's 1 card, and then boom.
Oh yeah, they did that in the episode. That was something I freaked out about.
Cuss that in half. Somebody mentioned in the Discord the premium Bandai's gonna go crazy. Yes, I don't know how the hell they would even do that.
Yeah,
Maybe magnets, I guess.
but like how thin magnets, and like how because the cards are pretty thick.
Yeah.
I'll give them that, but like not thick enough to where you can put a slide magnet in there. And it's just for the episode, so you're not supposed to really think about it. But it looks really cool, and I'd like for that to happen. But yeah, he pulls out the cards, and then he rips them apart. And here you go, big old henshin. There's the toy.
Is it that much smaller? Because it's supposed to fit on the driver.
I think so. But then again, I'd have to see them next to each other. No, yeah, look, he's all huge. No, yeah, look, he's all huge. There he is, big guy. He is Godzilla-like in appearance with the spiky back and all that, and the fire breath.
Oh yeah, he like comes apart.
Mm-hmm.
So he is the armor that Gotchard wears.
Yeah, he is the belt, and he also is the armor.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then his arrows, the rainbow arrows, going to his helmet, which turns into.
Look, I caught it. It's CG.
Oh, you did catch it. I didn't even realize that. Yeah.
Not real.
Yeah. Bam! Look at that. The arrows finally mean something. They always meant
Do
something.
they though?
I mean, I guess.
What do they mean?
Rainbow. It goes in a direction, and he gets a cool little cape.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Happy Pride, everybody.
Yeah, happy Pride. This debuted June 1st.
Yep.
Wild.
June 1st for us, June 2nd for Japan.
Right.
But still, rainbows.
Look
I
at-
love rainbows.
Look at that rainbow around him. Oh my god. Looks so good. No green. Rainbow attack. He defeats this monster like it's nothing.
Well, remember the first thing he does is he shoots this rainbow light out,
Oh, that's right.
and we see this CG model of Ant Trooper.
It tripped us out.
Because we mentioned last week. Oh, there's no prop for Ant Trooper. That's why they put him as a card.
Yeah.
And here we see the prop, which is weird because we didn't see it before. So like, how did he pop out if he's dead?
Uh-huh.
Also, he's huge.
Yeah, he's
Like,
greater
bigger
than Hopper 1.
Hopper 1. But the Steamliner is tiny. I mean, he can be huge too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have made that Ant Trooper smaller. And Ant Trooper isn't one. The whole thing is that it's a bunch of them.
Yeah, it's a bunch of little
So
ones.
I would have had like a couple little ones. Yeah, that would have made more sense.
At least 3.
Rainbow colors.
Kyoka freaking out.
There he is.
Oh, look at that PNG in his chest. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it does look pretty cool. I do love the arrows. Very much reminds me of Zenkaiser. Zenkaiser. Oh, it's so fucking cool. I love the rainbow effect too on Zenkaiser. That's besides the point. I love that show so much. This effect, are they going to use it more than once?
Maybe literally just twice.
Okay.
Oh.
Twice. Yes, this is cool. He beats the monster up in a few punches. Gives him a final blast.
I like this part where he grabs him and hops over to another area,
Yeah,
but he like leaves a rainbow. That's really sick.
that is pretty cool.
Here's the first time he starts using the alchemy.
Very cool. Like how we saw in the Geats cameo, in the Gotchard cameo in the Geats movie.
And here they're talking about he's gonna be a master alchemist or something. He's doing master alchemy stuff. This is where he realizes it's like cooking.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
I would have even liked like here have him have a mental flashback of him cooking.
Uh-huh.
It could be new footage they filmed for the flashback, you know. I would have done that. Like have him show him happy in the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Show him that he gets cooking. Like that's his thing. And that's another thing too.
What?
Whenever he does cook for people, it's always weird.
Oh yeah, it's
People
always.
don't like it.
Yeah, I guess.
But now he just So maybe he didn't really get cooking. I don't know.
Maybe he's gonna cook real stuff now, like good stuff.
Let him cook.
Let him. Oh, who let this man cook? Rengi, one of the 7 shots of her just smiling at Hotaru.
Renee.
Oh, sorry, Rene. Both those are names.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so cool.
That's right. Cook was cool.
Golly, it was so nice. Also with the sound block effects. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, look at him. Gotcha and go.
I had to get this picture because of the helmet. That's wild. That's the craziest fucking helmet I've seen in this so far.
That's probably the most hazardous helmet ever for a rider.
What the hell is that toy gonna look like? Right?
Yeah. No, dude. So like with Gundam, they have to put nubs on the sharp bits of the antenna.
Mm-hmm.
What if it is round on the Soto and it's not like a point? You see that point right there?
It might have to be.
Just round. Oh god, that look. You see? Yeah, look at that point. They might have to round that out or make it flat, which would be crazy.
Which would kind of defeat that.
Yeah, the point of the arrows. Ooh, I mean, I'm excited for the toy.
These are the cards you got. Yay.
Nice.
The exact same fucking art.
Oh yeah. And the backgrounds aren't.
I just also realized they're all the same category. So fuck that category. We got 5 out the way.
Oh yeah. Was this Mythical Beasts?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah. the categories were a thing in the background.
Oh yeah, Don Poseidon. What's his name? Don Poseidon.
Oh, dome. Nijigan.
Oh, this is his friend.
I like him a lot.
His hair looks redder, right?
Yeah, it's brown in the light, isn't it? No, you know what? That might be just red.
That's what I said. Yeah, it looks redder.
Huh. That's nice.
Oh my god, yes.
That's great.
This is fucking hilarious.
This is pretty good.
They're having a little heart to heart, like, oh, thanks for having me out of it. Yeah, no problem. And they smile. And then we see Hotaru watching,
Yeah.
but he's, oh my god.
He's like, look at my friends.
Why isn't he full bodied looking at them? He's like side eyeing them.
Yeah. You can make this a Wojak, please.
Oh my god.
Somebody make this a Wojak.
It's just so staged. So weird.
He looks like an idol in this photo. He looks like he's a promo for a music video.
They won.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hopper won. Oh yeah, the cards.
Yeah.
They're back to
They're
life.
all back. Yay.
Wow.
Whole time.
But hey, we still have something to look forward to. Those cards are regular colors. Now we need the rainbow colors.
That's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
phase 4, whatever that is.
Yeah, phase 4.
There she goes, cheesing it up, and she was trying hard.
Like right? Like it was straining. Cheese it up.
There's the image you want.
Over the rainbow.
And then I don't usually take pictures of the previews, but I did for this one.
Oh, look at that.
So this is the rainbow effect he was referring to.
Mm-hmm.
So the engines on the 2 reused suits, eyes, engine, and scarf are all rainbow now.
Yep.
That's cool. I like that idea of him summoning them. So him versus
Gigist.
Legend.
Oh.
It's gonna be a little.
It can.
Hit a little harder.
Yeah, it can make more sense. I do like that. Do you know what this is called?
The Gotcha Brothers.
Yeah, the Gotcha Brothers. Very cool. I love that you can see Apare Skebo's shoes pop out of his shoes.
Oh hell yeah!
You like that?
Yeah.
Pretty great. Pretty really good actually.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's cool to see Apare Skebo back because last time he used it was when he had the igniter on.
Yep. During versus Kiva, Dark Kivala.
Yeah.
And now he's regular form again, except not. He has the gold rainbow stuff on him.
So what do you think of the episode?
I liked it a lot. This is definitely a 9 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 for sure. This was such a great uplifting episode after the 2 super doom and gloom episodes beforehand. And I'm happy and excited to see what we can get next. Obviously, this is the preview for the next episode, so we're going to see this next. And I want to see where they go with this route and how they expand on Ichigon's powers. Because if he can do this, what else can he do with alchemy and stuff like that?
Yeah.
What did you think?
It was alright. It was cool. I mean, I gave all my criticisms.
Right.
So. Yeah.
Well, there you have it.
Okay, we're gonna take another break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about Super Sentai. Boom Boomer. Let's get it.
Man, it's so good. Oh.
5, 4, 3. Boom Boomer. 14. Bakwage. 14. Bakwage. Q.
You're very close.
Q Yon.
No.
Yon Q.
No.
No. Yeah, Q.
No.
I'm saying the number.
Oh, Q.
Q Yon. 14.
Nice.
What's the name of it?
This is Cole. Nope. This is Cool and Wild. Kuru no Warudo. Kuru to Warudo.
Oh, it's not Q, it's Ju. Ju Yon.
Right,
Who's next?
because Q is yeah, Q Ranger.
Elementary school.
Oh, this is a great episode.
Yeah, this Boom Boomer, like this does not answer his background questions at all.
Mm-mm.
We don't know what the fuck he does or did before this. Maybe he still does.
Maybe.
We have no idea about this fucking character. Just that it's dangerous and the aquarium helps chill him out.
Yeah.
That's all we need to know for this episode, really.
He be overstimulated, so he go see the fishies.
Yeah. He's stimming.
He be stimming.
This is a great shot of a turtle. Best animal. I'm not taking any questions. This is fun. I laughed out loud. I mean, I knew she was going to be working here. But he asks her, why are you working here or something?
Yeah.
And she says, this is where I'm working this week. Which...
That's it. That's all you need to know.
That's like the great for a writer. Like, why are you at this amusement park? Oh, there's a monster at this amusement park. It's just situational. It's great, and I like that they're doing that with her because she's a great bubbly character to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's fun to see her reaction to things that happen. Uh, yeah, everybody's hype about Safari going to Orange. Yeah, some good shots in this.
God, it looks so cool. And I love, oh God, I love this part of the aquarium, the tunnel system.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice, and it's uh, rightfully so that he would see this and start crying because this is just a beautiful image, regardless.
Um, he still something sort of quote unquote major character plot story wise does happen in this episode. He accepts her finally.
Yeah.
Um, but even then, that's not that big a deal because it's not like they weren't fighting before. In older Sentai, if somebody doesn't accept them, they hate your guts.
No, yeah.
They're not fighting with you. They'll stop whenever you show up. But here, they were still doing it for the team.
Yep.
So I really like that. We're not going to get those rough waters anymore between them. On top of that, I really like the pairings we're getting in these episodes. I mean, we also got recently, last episode, Orange and Pink.
Yeah.
Not this episode, before that, with the briefcase thing.
Yep.
It's really fun how they are doing that for the characters, and then also you get to see cool little stunts with the stunt people. Like here in this one, we see a cool showcase of Blue and Pink working together,
Mm-hmm.
doing moves together and stuff. It's really, really cool. It feels more like this show is more of a stunt showcase whenever we get to that.
Yeah.
And it feels like you can see how much fun the stunt people are having when they're doing these stunts. It's cool.
Right, like the other episode with Orange and Red, where they were doing all of the wire works. Yeah. That whole fight, so nice, so fun.
The first episode of that, the nerd.
Uh-huh.
The nerd as what's her name called him? At the end of this, oh, that nerd's gonna yell at us again.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, yeah, they're fucking great. These Team Rocket dumbasses are great. I'm so glad these are our bad guys this year.
What's his name? Cannonborg.
Oh yeah.
And it's just them, no base. They're just here chillaxing. Oh, it's a lazy kind of day. It's time to take a nap.
Boom.
No naps for you.
Yeah. So this guy is a little guy that I forgot his name. Cannonborg, you said.
Yeah. Cannonborg.
It's like in his hands. Like I thought it was part of his staff, but yeah, we don't know much about this fucking dude or thing.
Mm-mm.
He's kind of cool looking.
He's just like his little minion, his little thing, little staff.
His pliers and a fucking mini chainsaw.
And also, it's his computer / screen.
Where?
His head lifts up.
Oh yeah, and he's a toy.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Tail to nose. That's fun too.
That's a great catchphrase, by the way. That's so nice.
Refrigerator time. I appreciate this shot that they're doing different ways of getting the monster.
Uh-huh.
Like this one, you POV, you become a monster.
Yeah.
You actually see her running up to the camera and doing that. That's nice. This guy ended up being pretty strong, huh?
Yeah.
Each week, these monsters are stronger than they come off as.
Mm-hmm. So he had this guy's ability. Did he have a Cannonborg modification? Or was he just always base strong? Because this guy was...
I think you're right. No, because Cannonborg modified the mech.
That's right.
Modified the monster of the week.
Yeah, he was just strong. Oh, seal show, actual shield cell. You wanna watch a seal show real quick? Here you go. It's really good.
So we find out that Shift, right?
Shift.
Blue.
Oh yeah.
No, Kashiro.
Ishiro. Chashiro.
Chashiro.
Yeah.
We find out that Chashiro has a season pass or whatever to this place,
Uh huh.
and he comes so often. He knows the names of these things,
Mm-hmm.
and he knows when they call the wrong one.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't whatever. It wasn't Oscar. That was Dorothy. Whatever. He knows that well. And yet,
Yeah.
as he's watching this, time of his life.
It's like it's the first time every time.
Fucking great. He's having the time of his life. Also, that kid back there is vibes.
Oh my God!
Hell
Look at his
yeah.
face,
He's
dude.
That's awesome.
Do you think the actors, hopefully his parents next to him, told him, "Hey, act up, like be overly happy"? Is that just that kid's regular face?
No, he really likes the social.
Nice.
Best
I really like
of
this
all.
social too.
Who gets to react to this one? Yay!
Nice.
Hands clapping at an incredible speed.
I love the detail. Like, she obviously the shirt and the uniform is enough to portray that she works there. I love that she also has the headset, where it's like she also has a touring role in this place. Like she actually talks to people that are there.
Well, this is a real aquarium, so I wouldn't be surprised if they asked,
Mm-hmm.
like the aquarium asked Toy, like, hey, yeah, you can film here, but like, make it look like she actually works here, so that people will want to come.
Yeah.
Because we do see the name of the place outside too. I don't know if that's real.
I was very surprised by that it actually showed that name.
I really like this tradition in Sentai, where characters will wear the same clothes.
Yep.
Not every episode, they will change it up every now and then, but when they do wear that outfit again, it's the exact fucking same outfit.
Yeah, cartoon characters.
Yeah, exactly, which is great. I mean, in Teenager, they did wear literally the same clothes every day, so that must have been stanky.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
But Don Brothers, they weren't like that. Don Brothers wore whatever, except for Sour Brother. They wore, whatever each episode.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't really say it for Gotchard, because Gotchard, they do have that, but it's a uniform.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really count. Yeah. So yeah, here we go.
Oh, backstory.
Find out. Running down, bloody and shit, going upstairs.
In an abandoned house.
Yeah. He gets scared by a pigeon because he's scared somebody's chasing him. And then I'm assuming this is right after that, right?
Yeah. And he's still wearing a suit? Like that's his job?
He changed back into a suit, I guess, after he got something.
Right. Like.
But I thought orange was procurement.
Right. So this is his job before, and he just chooses to wear a suit for the Bunbunjer job as well. Or like how you said, maybe he's still at this job.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
All we had to know from that was that his job is hard.
Yep.
And he gets whooped. And that was before Bunbunjer.
And he gets paranoid real quickly, and he needs something. He needs relief. Oh God.
My boy's crying.
He is tearing up.
Got sad tears time.
Yeah. It's that kind of cry that's like he's done for. Like this is it. He's found something. He's done it.
I also just really like how consistently these actors are just giving it everything
Yeah.
for this fucking kid show.
Yeah.
It's so good. Look at him.
I really hope that those are his real tears, but he's so stone-faced about it. It's like, wow, yeah, he must be acting it up.
It's a good call for the character. It's where he still wants to stay stoic and like he is crying, but I bet to him he's not.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm being a normal, nothing affects me.
It's a terrible day for rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure him telling her this story, he didn't add. When I got to the aquarium, dude, I was fucking crying.
Yeah.
No, he didn't tell her.
Straight balling. Oh, straight balling like the seal.
Oh yeah. So this monster poses a real threat, freezes people, shit. Like this is pretty consistent this season too. The bad guys are fucking bad guys.
They're like killing people straight up.
It's crazy. I like being able to see a car version of the evil Killer Robo.
On Mars.
And there they are. The new attachments. The drill and the claw.
Very cool.
There he is. I can't wait to get that toy. Yeah. He's talking to the little mirror guy. I had to get this shot just to remind us that this is the thing. And to again emphasize that screen sucks a dick.
I love that. I love his pose. Actually.
Yeah. He freezes that ground. And that's what it looks like. Not bad.
No, it's not. It looks. It does what it's supposed to do. Frozen.
Oh, I think a picture of her busting ass. But no, it's here. Yeah, I think it's.
She actually fell.
So he like transforms to go do anything on his own. Nobody but Mira reacts to it. Everybody else is like, "Yeah, go get your thing."
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. And he says you'd be in the way. Shiraumi. That is in English. It's on the sign. That's not the dub.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Ow.
Ancient time. There we go. Oh, Pink's driving. Interesting. Oh yeah, because he gave her the car.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Cop shots.
Robo Police 1 and 2. Yeah, so here we go. Good stunts again. You should watch this scene. Blue doing it up here. It's awesome.
What was the thing with this scene? Oh, flips. He'd be flipping.
Yeah, he does this.
Oh, it's so nice.
Does his own finisher on his own. Drill looks cool. Oh yeah, and he holds him. And he holds him like this for the rest of the episode, kind of.
Yeah, it holds him in a full Nelson.
Beat. Stops him.
Oh, look at him.
And he eats a fireball. Or whatever this ice ball, I guess.
Ice ball turned into an explosion.
It explodes and it hits him actually.
Yeah.
And he's like all beat up. He's still trying to stop him from going to the aquarium. Fuck, this is great too.
Oh yeah, the snow tire chains.
So he's an ice monster. Snow messes up your tires when you're driving, right? And skidding, so you gotta put chains on your tires so that you can drive better.
Right.
That's a thing.
To get more traction in the snow, in the ice.
So he gives them to her because that's gonna help them in this fight. So what does she do?
Well, she does the obvious thing, is using the tire chains as a whip.
Whoops on it. It's not even like a boom boonger
No.
tire chains. It's just regular fucking regular tire chains.
Like she actually hits him with just straight up chains.
Beats him. It's great. And even Chashiro says it's not how you use tire chains. And he picks him up. I like this parking lot better than the other one because it's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I like how much more of a space this looks than the other. The other one looks like a fucking parking lot.
Yeah, straight up.
This one does too, but it looks like there's also more. Watch it be just like down the corner.
Yes, this is the end of it. This is like the side that we don't see in the parking lot.
Yeah, this is where the cameras aren't.
There you go. Sad times. Why would you try to sacrifice yourself when you know that we're here to help you? When you know that I'm here to help you.
What good is it if you can protect it if you're not there to enjoy it?
There you go.
Like that? Yeah.
So emotional, so sad.
Yeah,
And-
it's great.
And so show Chashiro.
Like she snaps him out of it.
Yep.
They're about to get hit again. He found him. He stops it. And look at that.
Yeah, fireball.
Look at his stomach.
He ate that shit. Not in the suit.
I believe that he still has that body armor underneath him.
Yeah.
That's what stopped it.
At all times.
Killing him.
Oh god, that's
Yeah,
burnt.
It's crazy. It's a circle right there. That's crazy.
Ate it to the face. And he kept on going. They transformed for real this time. Look at that.
This scene was on Twitter. People were talking about it. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, it looked great. They use each other's wheels to tension.
And they fucking ice skate.
Yeah.
This is like I said, the the stunt team probably hooting and hollering for this because they get to do stuff like this. It's
Mm.
great.
And I'm sure it wasn't the, or maybe it might have been the normal suit actors to do the figure skating here, because this was like actually really nice figure skating.
Yeah.
Like they didn't hire actual figure skaters to be in the suits. Probably the stunt people trained and trained and trained for this.
I do like they add that I like ice skating moves. Her sending her hand out really for no reason, other than hey guys, we're doing an ice skating thing.
Yeah.
Like, there she is. This is again.
Yep.
Yeah. And then they do the twirl in the air.
Mhm.
And really nice. This is cool too. You rip the tires to slide like seals. Let's go, baby. She even hits the ball back.
It's
Blast back.
it's very nice with the back of her feet.
Yeah. And then they get him with this cool kick where they flip over on him.
Mhm.
Really nice. They do a baseball as well, and she does this, which is Ishiro. It was Japan's biggest MLB player.
Mhm.
Just like how Shohei Ohtani now is huge. This was the big guy, and I really appreciate. That's how he used to bat. He used to pick up his sleeve, like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And again, she's holding the fucking weapon wrong. That's just how she's gonna use it. Oh no, she's using it right.
She's using it right.
Using it as a bat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clink.
To hit the baseball.
Explodes. Do a little fist bump.
Nice.
And he gets aquarium. What is it? Marine.
Marine.
Oh yeah, and then he was the one who knew the secret that you could just pull out the tire treads.
Yep.
And
And pull out.
and do it. I guess that in this formation with the police stuff, he doesn't have the iron treads or the iron.
Yeah. I was trying to see before if he had them. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I'm sure here he didn't have them
Mhm.
on purpose. But if we go back to the past episodes, maybe he'll have. I don't remember.
Possibly.
But yeah, there we go. He is here.
Look at him.
I accidentally got a picture of him with his mouth closed, but I'm glad because it looks weird.
He has both faces. Is he the bear face? I'm sorry, the puma face. And then the crocodile. Or no, is he? What is he supposed to be? He's marine, and he's Godzilla, but I forget. Is he supposed to be like a crocodile?
I don't know. Monster.
Oh yeah, monster.
What did you say the tiger was?
The tiger?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a tiger. A puma. I said puma. Not a bear.
There it is.
Hey.
It's cool. Yeah. He charges up his blast, just like Godzilla through the tail, and it goes up and up and up.
Yup.
And he shoots out dolphins, and I really, really like. It's not a blast. It's not a beam.
No.
He throws up individual dolphins.
It's gross.
It's fucking great. And even the Rika Matsumoto, the voice actress, is like,
Yeah.
it's awesome. Like, why? Where'd this come from? Fuck it. Dolphins. Let's do it.
He's just throwing up dolphins. Oh yeah, there's Team Rocket blasting off again.
They're blasting off. It's the same thing, but instead of away, they're blasting towards the screen. I like that they're just unapologetically 100% Team Rocket.
Yeah.
And they're doing, oh no, they don't blast away. They're coming to the camera, see? It's good. Really good.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Godzilla. So nice. So cool. I really like that.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
They're all back. They have the cars ready.
It's a nice shot.
And Chashiro confesses his love. And Marine does not want it.
No.
Rejection. And he for real. Marine.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we're going to keep getting this Chashiro. I doubt it. He's way more emotional than he was before.
Yeah, very much so.
So we'll see what happens next week. I bet he's going to go back to not being that emotional. And then...
Yeah, the mid-credit PSA.
Don't forget to look both ways before crossing the street. Read it. Read it like the official.
Mm-hmm. Mid-credit PSA. The heroes encourage the viewers to stop, look right, left, and then right again, and wait for the vehicles to come to a complete stop before crossing the road.
Crazy that this wasn't the first one.
Right. Right?
But also that she's supposed to be, like a kid, like a little girl.
Uh-huh.
This little girl's walking by herself. That's different as well. However, in the Zenkaiger universe, that is for the normal.
If you get that reference, you know. You know.
I don't know that we I don't think we did talk about it on the podcast. No, we didn't.
No.
But that's a great part. That's a great episode in Zenkaiger. Just that.
Pretty awesome, actually.
That's it for Boom Boomer.
Whoa.
What do you think?
This is a solid 10 out of 10 episode right here.
Yeah.
This did everything it needed to, and then some. Added character development, gave us a new form, gave us a good connection between two characters that previously had some discourse, added much more motivation to Chashiro, and showed us a side of that character that we had not seen before.
Yeah. Next episode looks like it's going to be a new Monster of the Week, but he's going to be a nice guy, apparently, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
And Black falls for it, and he's sympathetic towards him.
Right. Like Bergamon.
Like Bergamon. But this is also a trope that we've seen in other Sentai episodes as well.
Uh-huh.
Where you're supposed to be sympathetic with the Monster of the Week. Sometimes that Monster of the Week becomes a character in the show for the rest of the show.
Yep.
King Oger, kind of your favorite monster, right?
No,
Garojim?
Yeah. It's crazy you remember the name. Because...
is that right?
Yeah, it's Garojim.
What's the general then?
It's another gym.
That's why.
Yeah.
Is it not Garojim?
No, it's something gym. Oh god. Oh god.
Where's my mouse?
Up your butt around the corner.
Found it.
Yeah. Bugnarok? Desnarok? Kami Gym.
So I was right.
Yeah.
Cool. I could have also said ASMR Kun.
Oh. God.
The voice of the Gokaiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. It happened in Outrage too. There was a monster in the being a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a fun trope from Sentai. So I'm excited to see the Boom Boomger spin on that.
Yeah, definitely.
And I wonder if he's gonna get much pushback from the rest of them. And I bet Mira's gonna go along with it. But it is gonna be a Joe episode. And that's fun because Joe's a good character and he hasn't been featured as much. We got feels like we had 2 orange episodes back to back.
Yeah, it feels like that, definitely.
So I'm looking forward to Joe doing something. But I think that's gonna be it for the episode.
Oh. Did we do a podcast?
We did.
Whoa.
Thank you everybody for listening. Don't forget, we are on all kinds of social media. I'm Super Blastex. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Thanks for listening.
And I have been Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Couldn't remember that last one. Everywhere at Toku. Golly, hiccup. At Toku Tony. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from the community. Yeah. Involve us.
In passing, right before we're gone, the Kyoryuger Shoto set was announced, and we got to see them, and they're going to do 2 more sets, so it's going to be 3 sets in total. We're going to get so many Kyoryuger figures, Shoto Super. I can't wait, I'm so excited. Maybe we should go to that LA Con because I want these toys instead. Bye, thanks for listening.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, that was it, huh? Yeah? Nice, alright.